Hi, it's Pam from Ben McFuzzyLugs. Thanks for coming back to day 2 of our dog tip a day in March. So today I want to talk about how you think you don't punish your dog. Now, if you've been on internet forums or pages about dog training or anything, you'll see quite quickly how you've got people who'll be asking for advice, and then someone will give the advice at some point to say not to punish their dog, and everything will kick off. People will be saying, "Oh, but I don't punish my dog," and then other people are saying, you know, "Yes, you do," and people get all defensive, and everybody basically stops paying attention. They're just all in their own wee zone. They're all angry. When what is actually happening is a misunderstanding, a miscommunication of what the word actually means. Because to the average layperson in the street, if they're told they punish their dog, what they assume you mean is they're beating up their dog or they're doing something really, really harsh. But to someone who's studied dog behaviour or any kind of behaviourist type work, punishment doesn't actually mean that. So if you're accused of punishing your dog, someone's not saying you're being cruel to your dog. So what it is, actually, in behavioural terms, what punishment simply means is something that you do that causes the dog's behaviour to be less likely to happen. So it doesn't have to be beating. I mean, yeah, hitting the dog could be punishment if the dog ended up, after being hit, to not do the thing that you didn't want them to do in the first place. But there are other things that can be punishing to the dog, and it's not what we think it is. It's simply just by observing what happens to the behaviour of the dog. So if your dog pulls on the lead and you yank the lead, and in reality you're finding on a walk you're yanking the lead the same amount of times on every walk, then you're not actually punishing the dog, you're not training the dog, you're not doing anything, you're just sort of nagging them a bit and potentially damaging like fine organs and things, you know, like their neck, their eyes can be damaged, their breathing, all sorts of things. So that's not very effective training, but it's not punishing. Equally, if your dog's out playing off lead in a field, having a great time, you call them back and you clip the lead on them, you've taken away their fun. The dog might actually see that as punishing. You're punishing them for coming back by taking their freedom away. So it might actually mean that your dog will want to come back less often. So you've actually trained them, you've punished them, but it's not beating the dog, it's not something nasty. So basically, anytime anyone accuses you of punishing your dog, rather than take offence, just think maybe this person's talking from a behavioural standpoint, and what they're saying is the thing that you're saying you do is causing their behaviour less likely to happen, and that might be something that you didn't want to happen. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to subscribe. Come back every day for the rest of the month to see what else I can come up with. See ya.